What's going on, guys? So, get that out of your way. Um, Basically, man, I want to use this opportunity mainly to go through my weekly review. And this is something I'm going to start doing every Friday just to kind of talk about what I've gotten done this week. And I've gotten a lot done, but I'm always feeling like I haven't gotten anything done. And so I'm constantly on myself. And that's something I need to work on. That is something I need to really, I need to start working on giving myself a little bit of credit. I don't want to give myself too much credit because I don't want to stop working, but I need to start giving myself a little bit of credit. Part of the reason why I'm so hard on myself and part of the reason why I'm so kind of relentless with myself in the way I carry myself. I get like 3 to 4 hours of sleep at night. And the reason is because I don't feel like I've made it yet. I don't feel like I've touched enough people. I don't feel like I've produced enough stuff. I don't feel like I've left something in the world yet that I can be proud of. And that, in a lot of ways, is my best friend and my worst enemy. Because a lot of times I'll be sitting there and I'll be criticizing myself so much that I'll almost go blank. And I won't be able to do anything because I'll sit here for hours and I'll be like, dude, what is wrong with you? Why haven't you gotten anything done yet? At the same time, what I have to keep telling myself is that this is a journey and that this is just a process that I'm going through. And just like any other transition in life. And for the same thing with you guys, I mean, you're going to run into so many different difficulties, and you're going to see those difficulties as walls in front of you. They're not walls, they're obstacles, right? You got to keep telling yourself that they're not walls, they're obstacles. They're obstacles that you can get through, obstacles that you can get over. And too many people run into obstacles and they stop and they say, you know what, the world's not going to allow me to do this right now. But you have to keep working through them to get through them. And again, I'm probably sounding like an idiot right now because I'm partially telling this to myself while I'm staring at myself in the camera screen. But I also mean this for you. And, we're on this journey together. So what did I do this week? What I did was I started the Warrior Soul podcast, and I've done 2 episodes so far. And I talked about that yesterday, what the episodes were. The first episode was on veteran suicide, resilience, and Stoic philosophy. The second one was on death. And going into that second episode, prepping for that second episode, it got pretty deep for me. And podcasting is a lot different from video in that you don't have this element of trying to keep it short, because you guys right here on YouTube, you're very visual. So, anything more than like a 4-minute video is going to lose your attention. I'm about to lose your attention in a second. But with podcasting, you got to go pretty deep, because podcasting is almost like an investment of somebody's time, because they're listening to you while they're working out. They don't have that visual distraction that goes on. So your words are going directly into their ear. Your words are going directly into their brain while they're doing something else 9 times out of 10. And I think that's beautiful, but it's also nerve-wracking, because podcasting is almost more like writing a book than recording. You're sitting there, you're trying to go through your argument, you're trying to go through what you want to cover, and you're trying to put it together logically. And in that way, it's really, it takes a lot of effort. And sometimes to convey the feeling, because again, you can't see me, you actually have to have this kind of emotional experience. You actually have to have this kind of emotional synergy in order to get out what you're trying to describe. And this week I did E.B. Sledge's book, With the Old Breed, and that book is very deep. And it's deep because it's very descriptive of what Marines and soldiers went through in the Pacific during World War II. So if you get a chance, check that out. The other thing I did this week was I created a couple of new fitness products, I guess you could say. I'm trying to introduce a fitness side to Warrior Soul, and that I've had some resistance to that because I'm a trainer, but I'm trying to get out of the fitness industry. And the reason why I'm trying to get out of the fitness industry is because I just don't agree with it as much. And it's not that I disagree with everybody in it. It's almost like I disagree with the market. I disagree with the demand. And the demand right now is so much in the Department of Aesthetics. People focusing only on how they look. And so because they're only focusing on how they look, they only want superficial advice that's going to help them look better, but not necessarily going to help them to live better lives. And that's my resistance to it, because I'm focused so much right now on helping the people who follow Warrior Soul live better lives. I really don't want to pay attention to my other channel, my other clients, my people on the other side of this, who mostly are civilians who are just trying to get abs. And it sucks to say that because I really do feel like I helped a lot of people to lose weight, burn fat, get healthier. But there was always this kind of pressure there to really go back to the aesthetic side of things. And so I was constantly wrestling with myself, and I was constantly feeling like I was acting like somebody who I really wasn't. I really wasn't that person on my other YouTube channel. And I felt like I was playing a part. But here in this venue, I feel like I could be a little bit more honest, because the people who subscribe to this channel so far, though it's a much smaller number than my other channel, I have 14,000 followers on my other channel. I haven't had an issue in being myself here because you guys are my people. We've gone through a lot of the same experiences. We've gone through, we have a lot of the same background. And so I feel like I can relate to you a lot better. I may go back to fitness. I may, not go back to fitness because my focus is here, but I may start doing some videos for that other channel again, but I needed to take some time away from it. But what I want to start doing is including some more fitness content here, not necessarily for, hit the beach purposes, but to help you get stronger, to help you be the best version of yourself, to help you be the healthiest version of yourself. Because I do believe strength is important, and it's one of the most important things in life. Not only physical strength, though, but mental strength. Being able to learn things, pick up a book, and read something that can change your life. I mean, that's an amazing thing. But physical strength is also something that can carry you through your whole life, and that can allow you to be better at everything else. And so I think that's important, and we're going to include it here more and more. So that being said, I hope you guys are doing well. This is my Rambling Friday report, I guess you could say. And I'm just going to go through my weekly review each week and kind of tell you about what I'm going through, and maybe gain some insights from it. Maybe it'll just be me sitting here talking to myself for 10 minutes or so. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.